We see you, sister. Ah, we see you, sister. Himoja. Himo. My baby. Hi guys. Okay, come. Come on, baby. Come, I sit together. I sit together. Ooh, what are we doing? Okay, are we gonna chill and be quiet and let mommy record the video? Nancy, madam. Need my baby. Okay. She's gonna cooperate, you guys. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nurse Lally's Rebranded and I am back with another video. If you are new here, I am a registered nurse and midwife. I am in my 30s. I am married and I am a new mom. And I'm a midwife. So on this channel I share and document my life in all those different facets, and yeah, I share my life as a mom, as a wife, and as a midwife. And yeah, that's what we do over here. If you are new here, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so in this video we are continuing with our pregnancy series that I had been doing this whole year of 2026. The previous videos that I posted, if you want to go back to those, and if you are new here, I posted a video of my maternity photo shoot previously, and also yeah, a video just showing and documenting my pregnancy diaries in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy. So in this video I actually want to talk about how my 3rd trimester went like. Yeah, so today's video is a sit down video and I just want to share with you guys how 3rd trimester was for me. It's literally like the last phase of pregnancy, so I want to share with you guys how that was. And before I get into it, it was difficult. Ooh, 3rd trimester was a lot. 3rd trimester was a lot. I really enjoyed my pregnancy. 1st trimester was like a walk in a park. It was a breeze. And then 2nd trimester, I was excited about a lot of things because you start feeling like you're pregnant when you're in the 2nd trimester. That's when you start feeling the baby movement. That's when you start doing a lot of scans, midwife visits. So that was quite exciting. That was very exciting. And that was fun. Yeah, 2nd trimester was fun. 3rd trimester, okay, that's when things started being a bit the ghetto. Yeah, but nonetheless, I still enjoyed my pregnancy. So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the 3rd trimester and how I was feeling right up until I went into labor. That's what we're talking about today, because the next video after this, I'll be showing you guys my labor and birth vlog. So yeah guys, let's not waste any time then. Let's get right into this video. And if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out whenever I post a video. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make this video as quick as possible, but if I am looking like I'm distracted, please don't mind me because I'm holding my baby. We are recording this video together. So she's just lying down here on top of me and oh, she's sleeping and she's so cute. But yeah, I'm holding her. But yeah, let's try and make this short and sweet. Okay, so one of the first things that I experienced when I got into my 3rd trimester at 29 weeks was that my hands and my toes were sore. it was just like a weird feeling that I don't even understand. But my hands felt like they were a bit numb, and my toes, like the joints in my hands, the joints in my toes, they felt a bit numb. And like just stepping with the foot felt a bit weird and painful-ish. It was just a weird feeling, guys. When I started having that thing, I was just like, pregnancy, you are weird, because what is this that I'm feeling? It was very weird, like stepping on the floor. So that meant that I had to be wearing maybe like shoes that have a rubbery sole or a bit of like a thick sole, just to add to the comfort. So I didn't like wearing like flat slippers at that point when I was in my 3rd trimester, because it was just so uncomfortable. It felt like my foot and my bones are so bare, and then I'm gonna step onto the hard floor with my bare and sensitive feet and bones. So it's just like, no, it's not working. I need to wear like shoes that have a bit of a thicker sole. Okay, and then I also started having stomach cramps when I eat my first meal in the morning. Oh guys, this was terrible. This was so terrible. And over time I realized that, okay, I need to maybe drink, like have a glass of water before I eat my first meal, so that the cramps are not so bad. Okay, this one is stretching. Yeah, so I had to drink like a glass of water before I eat, so that the cramps are not so bad. But I'd always forget this, like I'd always forget, and I just eat my first meal of the day. I just eat breakfast, and the next thing, immediately after eating, I would just have those excruciating cramps that would last maybe for like about 5 minutes or so. So, oh my gosh, oh, it was just terrible. I absolutely hated those cramps, because they were just excruciating. Yeah, so I'd have those cramps, and it was just bad. I didn't like it at all. But fortunately, it's something that I only experienced like once in the day, in the morning, when I had my first meal, and then I was fine with all the other meals of the day. So yeah, that was that. And then when I was around 31 weeks, my baby movements were like very, very strong and very, very uncomfortable. Oh, my baby was so active. This girl was so active. In the car, she would kick so much. Like, she would kick so much. It was so uncomfortable. And whenever I was like maybe traveling with my husband and not driving myself, oh guys, oh, she would be so active. And she would be so active at night when we go to bed. It was so uncomfortable. Like I literally could not sleep through my baby's movements. When we get to bed at night, I'd have to just listen to her movements, and until she like stops later on in the night, and then I'd probably be able to get some sleep. But she would be so active. And then turning over in bed was also still very painful, because I was having that pelvic symphysis pain in between my legs, from the pubic joint. Oh yeah, that was terrible. And I contemplated going to see the physio quite a lot of times when I was pregnant, because I was just like, am I gonna have to deal with this pain till the end of this pregnancy? And I was only 31 weeks at that time, and I was like, yo, 9 more weeks to go, yo, of this pain. Getting off the bed, turning over in bed was just so dreadful. So that was not nice at all. And then I think at this point I'm also starting to get a little bit of shortness of breath, like when I'm doing certain things, maybe when I'm like standing cooking or something, and I've been standing for a long time, then I'd have like a bit of shortness of breath every now and then. And then at 32 weeks, yeah, I was just feeling tired, also breathlessness. So yeah, the shortness of breath, it continued. Then when I was 32 weeks, that's when I did a pregnancy drip. and I was hoping it would help me with things like energy. And I actually did a vlog where I showed you guys when I got my pregnancy drip. So I was hoping it would help me with things like muscle aches, with my energy, with insomnia, sleep, and just to replenish the nutrients in my body that maybe I was losing to the baby, or maybe if I'm not getting enough from my diet. I just wanted the pregnancy drip to just help prepare me for labor, you know, and just get me through the last few weeks of pregnancy. Hey girl. Hey girl. Then when I was 33 weeks, I started to have lightening crotch pain. So lightening crotch pain, it feels like a sharp pain down in your pelvis. And at this point, I started to think that, okay, probably my baby is starting to settle, like her head to settle inside my pelvis, because she was facing down, and my baby was facing down since the 28th week gynae visit. Yeah, she was already facing down. And then, yeah, so I started having that lightening crotch pain. It just felt like a sharp pain deep inside my pelvis, and I'd get it like every now and then. Yeah, I'd get it every now and then throughout the day. It gave me that reassurance that, okay, the baby is facing down and she's probably going down. And I was hoping that she was just actually descending down into my pelvis, especially like when I felt that lightening crotch pain become like more and more. Yeah, I was really like hopeful. Then I had started having pain on my right wrist. Yeah, my right hand wrist. I started to have pain on my right hand wrist. When I was younger, when I was a teenager, I had juvenile arthritis on that joint. So I don't know what happened, pregnancy hormones, and so I just started having the joint pain. Oh guys, this one was so bad. This one was so bad because, I mean, I'm right-handed, so I use my right hand to do everything. So like opening, doing fine motor movements were difficult for me because of this joint pain. So like opening bottle lids, and opening like anything that needed fine motor movement was difficult. I think the worst thing with this pain was guys, using the bathroom. Oh my word. Oh, this one I hated it. Like I just hated this pain, and I was just like, is it ever gonna go away? And at this point I was like 33 weeks. I'm like, what, 7 more weeks of pregnancy to go? Guys, using the bathroom was a nightmare. And initially I would have this pain a lot at night. So it would feel like my joint, it just becomes like so swollen and stiff at night, and it was very, very tender and painful. So yeah, but as time went by, I started to feel it even during the day, which was very, very annoying. And also I used my right hand to write in my work, so it was very difficult to have a dysfunctional right hand wrist. Yeah, no, that one, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And it's just one of the things that made me feel like, I need to do something. I need to go see the physio. Because initially I was just like, I should see the physio also for this pubic symphysis pain, because I knew that the physios are going to give me exercises that I need to do, and the pain might not go away. Like the pubic symphysis pain, it won't go away. But now with the wrist pain, I was like, okay, I need to have full function of my wrist. And it got to a point where I was very anxious about having clients who need to give birth, because I need to use my right hand a lot when I have a client in labor, to do vaginal exams, to do cervical exams. guys, there's a lot that you need to do with your right hand. So it was very frustrating, and I started seeing the physio at some point, and they did laser on the wrist, but guess what, it didn't go away. And even now I am almost 4 weeks postpartum, but I still have the wrist pain. So yeah, no, this one is just also very hectic. I absolutely hated it, and I just wish it would go away, but unfortunately it was not just gonna go away miraculously. Then the other weird thing that I started having was some tenderness on my left knee. Guys, I feel like pregnancy gave me like really weird things that I've never heard any other people complain about before. I feel like I had them. All the things that I've never heard other people complain about before, I had them. So I had this tenderness on my left knee. It was like a spot on my left knee that felt like got an injury. You know, like when you hit your knee against something, maybe you hit your knee against a corner of a cupboard, and then that part is tender because it was injured. It felt like that. So now I couldn't kneel. Kneeling was a problem, and it was affecting me because I wanted to work out. Like I wanted to do some pregnancy exercises, and some of them, like pelvic tilts, needed me to kneel. Cat cow, kneel. You know, what's that other one? Is it what? Cat cow cobra, whatever. I forgot that exercise, but you have to kneel. So I couldn't kneel. I couldn't kneel. I couldn't even kneel on my couch to open the windows. Guys, that was very weird. That was very weird. So I couldn't kneel, and it lasted for like a few weeks, but towards the end of the pregnancy, my babe. Okay, whoa. There you go. There you go, my baby. Yeah, so it was also like a very weird symptom to have, but so it went on for like a few weeks, but I think the last 2 weeks of the pregnancy it was gone, and I was actually worried that I would still have it for labor, because I was hoping that when I'm in labor I'd be able to like get on all fours, get on my knees, you know, if I need to push in that position, or if I need to like just to ease the back pain during labor. So fortunately by the time I gave birth it was gone, and yeah, it was just like a weird pain. Yeah, so what else did I experience? So I think all of these things that I mentioned, they were with me up until the end, most of them, but with the exception of like the knee pain and the symphysis pubic pain towards the end of my third trimester, closer to the time that I gave birth. All of a sudden the symphysis pubic pain was better, like, and it was weird because I thought towards the end of the pregnancy, when my baby gets heavier and she's descending down into my pelvis, that the pain's going to get worse because then there's more pressure on my pelvis. But it actually became better. Maybe the last 3 weeks I was able to turn over in bed much better and like get off the bed much better. Yeah, but things like getting into the car were still difficult, and I don't think I was as tired as I thought I would be. Yeah, I think fatigue was not too much of a thing for me. Yeah, at 38 weeks I was just like, I'm tired. I need to just be taking a break now. I need to be at home and waiting for my baby to come. I can't be working anymore. So at 38 weeks, that's when I stopped working. Yeah, and I think my last clients that I helped to give birth, I was 37 weeks. I think I was 37 weeks. Sorry. Okay, what do you want? Do you want the boobie? Should we give you the boobie? Okay, so yeah, the last clients that I helped do birth, I think I was 37 weeks if I'm not mistaken, or was I 36 weeks? I don't know, but I was like almost at the end of my pregnancy. Okay, my baby, let's give you the boobie. 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 Okay, my baby is hungry, guys. Oh, okay. Oh, what a big burp. Okay. Yeah, so I did my birth up until almost the end of my pregnancy, and yeah, Shem, I wouldn't say like the fatigue was crazy. I was still fine. I still felt like I was okay. Yeah, I still felt like I was okay, and I'm very thankful that I wasn't feeling miserable. Ooh. Okay, the only thing that was difficult though towards like the end was because you know now, like I still had a lot of things to do. Still had my maternity photo shoot, which I did at the very end, and my baby shower. Oh guys, which was like also at the end, and we had a lot of things to still buy for the baby, because we didn't want to buy things prematurely, especially before the baby shower, and then we find that we have duplicate items. So yeah, I didn't plan for my baby shower to be so late, but my friend who was planning it, yeah, like she had some difficulties with choosing the date that can accommodate everyone. So the date that was going to be suitable for everyone was towards the end of my pregnancy, and so that's what we went with. And because we didn't want to like have duplicate items, we held off buying like a lot of other things until we could see what we got from the baby shower, and then we could be able to buy everything else that's still left. So I did a lot of shopping at the end, did a lot of shopping, going to the mall. It was hectic. Like, oh, we could only go to one shop at a time, or maybe go to two shops, and then I'd be tired, and then I'd be like, yo, no, okay, no, we need to go home. I told my husband we need to go home, we'll come back the following day and buy the rest of the stuff. So we did a lot of shopping, and I was exhausted, guys. Doing mall runs where I already am not a person that loves shopping and going from shop to shop looking for stuff. I'm the kind of person where I like to go to one shop and just get what I want, and if I see something nice in one shop, I wish I could buy it, because having to go to multiple shops looking for what I do not know when I've already seen what I want, I don't like doing that. So yeah, the shopping was hectic towards the end of the pregnancy. Like my tummy was big. My baby was not feeling like super heavy, but I would just get tired of walking around for a long time. Yeah, I'd get tired of walking around for a long time, and it would give me back pain. Yeah, it'd give me back pain. But if I'm not walking around for long and I'm chilling, then I wouldn't have like back pain or anything like that. So yeah, guys. So yeah, we did a lot of shopping, but I was still in good spirits, man. I was still very happy, and mentally I was at a good place, because I also was not impatient about when the baby's coming. I told myself my baby's gonna come in 40 weeks, and yeah, I was okay with that. And she came at 39 weeks. So the week before she came, when I was 38 weeks, I was wrapping up work, and we were wrapping up all the shopping after the baby shower. And yeah, it was a bit of a busy week. Then we had our assembly the week before she came. So the other thing that I had towards the last few weeks now of pregnancy was, especially when I'm like sitting in the car for long. I remember, I think when we came back from, a maternity photo shoot, and the day of the baby shower as well, I experienced this. I was sitting in the car and then I started having period cramps. Like, yeah, I would have this like crazy period cramps. They were not like Braxton hicks. Okay, towards the end, I was obviously having Braxton hicks, and they were much more frequent. And I feel my tummy and actually see my tummy get hard. Yeah, but then now I was having like a different sort of pain. Like these felt like more like period cramps. Oh, I'm almost done, my baby. She keeps waking up. She keeps sleeping and waking up and scrambling and going back to sleep. Yeah. So anyways, I started having these period cramps, and yeah, they'd be quite frequent, hey, close together. And they would not feel like Braxton hicks. They would not feel like Braxton hicks. These would feel like period cramps that are a bit like moderate level. But man, I didn't pay too much attention to them because they were not getting stronger over time. So I never thought, oh, I'm in labor, false alarm, blah blah blah. No. Yeah, so I'd have that, and yeah, sitting down was extremely uncomfortable towards the end of my pregnancy, and especially when I'm in the car and we go through bumps and potholes and no, I hated driving. I think when I was at the end, I was like, I just want to sit at home. I don't want to go anywhere. I do not want to get into the car. I don't want to travel, because that's how uncomfortable it was for me to be traveling. Yeah. So yeah, guys, in a nutshell, I really enjoyed my pregnancy. I don't want to lie. I did experience like very weird symptoms, I feel, that were very, very much out of the norm. But I really enjoyed my pregnancy. I did, till the very last minute. Yeah, the pregnancy part of things, shame. And I tried so much to enjoy every moment and every aspect of it. I loved carrying my baby. I loved my baby bump. And I actually miss it. I actually miss being pregnant. I miss my pregnancy body. And I just miss carrying my baby in my tummy. Even though now I get to carry her for real. Now I get to carry her for real. But shame, I enjoyed carrying her in my tummy as well. I think I was just anxious about meeting her. Like, I couldn't wait to meet her when I was pregnant, because I was like, I can't wait to see what she looks like, how her personality is going to be like. Is she gonna look like me? Is she gonna look like her daddy? Though I already knew who she was gonna look like between the two of us. So yeah, I just couldn't wait. That was like the one thing that I was anxious and highly anticipating, like just meeting my baby. But I enjoyed pregnancy. Like, I was not in a rush for the pregnancy to end. I just wanted to see her. And now she's here. And I've been a mom for 3 weeks now. And in a few days, in 3 days, 3 days, right? Yeah, she's going to be a month old. And, oh man, so happy to be her mommy. And it's been a great month. I think I've adjusted quite well to being a mom. I'm so happy about that. And yeah, the teamwork between me and my husband has been amazing. She's a sweetheart, and can't wait to see her grow up and learn her and discover who she is and learn a lot of beautiful things about this pretty girl. So yeah, guys, so that's me. That is my 3rd trimester experience. Okay. Okay, let's finish up. Are you waking up? Hey y'all. So yeah, guys, so that was my 3rd trimester experience, And yeah, please let me know when you were pregnant, what did you experience in your third trimester. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. Don't forget to do the right thing, subscribe, like, share this video, leave a comment, and click on the notification bell. And I am going to see you guys on my next video, and that will be my labor and birth vloggy vlog. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.